From BP, from what I've seen, you have a pretty good show, and if someone got beef, they should do something about it. They sound like little weasels to me. If you ever need any help with the show, hit me up. And quickly, before we go to break, Jamie from BP, probably the best email I've ever received. Love the show that pretty much sums it up. You speak your mind, and you tell it the way it is, and I respect that. Screw all these punks that are offended or appalled or don't like the show. They don't know what they're talking about, and they aren't even worth your time, unless you spend your time making fun of them, that is. Says Jamie from BP. Like the coaches, what a joke. They're just mad someone finally let the truth out. Not that everyone didn't already know. I'm getting a t-shirt. I promise you, bud, I don't break my promises. Make sure you save me a large. Well, Jamie, the larges are sold out. You promised me that, and you broke your promise. Yeah. I have about 4 XLs left. Pastors couldn't even get a t-shirt. He wanted one. Yeah. It's small. But, that's Jamie's opinion on the show. He doesn't think that people should... he doesn't know what they're talking about. He said people don't know what they're talking about when they say they're offended or appalled. Half the people don't even know what we do. Yeah. So that's Jamie from BP. Thank you for the email. That was a great email. And the Sully Show poll, real quickly, will you keep your New Year's resolution? 14% of you said yes. 86% said wow. I don't make New Year's resolutions.
I forgot.
What? They're going to be broken. So. But shoot us an email. SullyMailbag@yahoo.com. We'll be back right after these words. Before Big O and Annie, we had an angry resident named Pat Rubon.
Unfortunately.
He's here right now.
You sound very disappointed.
Disappointed in what, man?
I don't consider myself an angry resident. I don't really think I'm angry.
Okay, so you're disappointed in the quality of our show.
I just think that with the platform that you have, you speak to a decent amount of people in the high school, right? There's enough people that watch your show that give you a decent amount of respect. Yet you talk about the most mundane and simplistic things, such as celebrity news. For example, I saw an episode about Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Dedicated to that.
Yep.
Okay. Now, that to me is
to you.
To me, yeah.
To you, personally. There's other 15,000 people out there watching.
I don't know about that, man.
That's the half the population of Bethel is guaranteed BT.
Okay.
The population of Bethel half of those people are guaranteed no BT.
You said this every
time. 15,000. And it's now available on YouTube.com/Sully Show. So you have people on Korea watching. So go ahead, Pat.
Okay. Well, again, just the basis of your material. I think it's bad material. It's just I think you could. Yeah, you can talk about a lot more important issues.
Can I read the anonymous email we got before?
No,
I think that's a lie. I think you sent that email.
I think so too. I did not send that email.
I'm just kidding around.
Okay.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm giving you this airtime. I'm sweet enough and generous enough to grant you this airtime. Andy and Big O and I are taking our time out of our show to let you.
What's so bad about his show? Like, what don't you like about it?
Again, the material.
Well, you're on it. So you must like it a little bit. You wouldn't be wasting your time.
I'm not doing much.
Well, what do you mean by the material? Like, we're just regular teenagers stating our opinions about life and what's happening.
What's happening in Hollywood and the celebrities.
What?
You
know that
there's older shows like
outside the bubble of your Bethel Park and your American lifestyle that's filled with necessities for luxury. There is an actual world with real people surviving day to day.
Yep.
Okay. There's people being murdered and raped and pillaged in different countries.
We're not trying to make this a depressing show, though.
Yeah. Okay. So in order to be happy, you have to talk about fluff and meaningless things. It's to make people's lives better.
People laugh and depressed like you.
Can I ask a big own question?
Go ahead.
I may not answer. I was talking about Anna Nicole Smith and Britney Spears' breasts and divorces make people better. Does that make them smarter? Does that make them increase their knowledge about things?
It increases their knowledge about Britney and Anna.
And how is that important? How is that important?
It's always just celebrities. Celebrities are the face of society.
So they're representing us to the world.
They're representing themselves to the world.
Now, consider this show a break from people like you.
A break from people
who are just okay, I'm doing this every day, the same routine. I turn on the radio, I can do whatever. I watch TV, I play football, this and that. And I just think everyone like Sully is stupid who likes to make people laugh because I can't make people laugh.
I'm not arguing the fact that entertainment is important.
Yeah, entertainment. I like to make people laugh. You know that. You're in my class.
Is this an entertaining show? Is this show for entertainment purposes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to...
Well, I just think if you're going to talk about certain entertainment that's inside the American public today, that you could talk about better things.
It's hard to be timely. We're on once per month. So we try to make a story that everyone will know about, not just me, that everyone will know about. And maybe in your opinion, unfortunately or fortunately for me, but Anna Nicole Smith's dead son and her being dead.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, that's what we're saying. We're trying to make it entertaining because they could, like the kids at Bethel are stressed out with all their schoolwork. And you sit in front of me in science.
Yeah.
And I like to crack jokes. And I like to be funny.
Okay.
So and this is what I want to do as a career, which you already are that.
Yeah.
But you have a problem with that, though, it seems. Like with our humor. You don't like our humor.
I don't think it's humor. I think it's meaningless talk that has nothing to do with anything.
Examples of shows you've seen that are probably ancient by now, because our show has changed dramatically. It's changed so much. We no longer talk about that stuff.
So it's new and improved and cutting edge. Is that what you're trying to say?
Is that
upgraded. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a monumental episode. Congratulations, by the way, you're on it.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, you must like
so I should feel honored.
You must like me as a person to come on my show.
I don't think you're a bad person.
No, you would not be wasting your time. Trust me, you wouldn't.
Okay. So you don't talk about celebrity? You don't talk about news?
We didn't say we didn't talk about them. We do talk about them.
Yes, and that's the basis of the show. That's what I'm trying to convey. That you talk about...
What do we have on tap for today?
Honestly,
For today, let's see. We already know the Sully mailbag. I talked about my wonderful Christmas with my family.
Okay.
The Sully Show poll, 86% said they would not keep the New Year's resolution. 14% said yes, which I think they're full of crap. You're on right now. Coming in after you is, and maybe going to be on with you is Devin Dysart, a friend of the Sully Show, who has the only box set that has ever been released on the Sully Show. He has every episode, not including this one, because it's not out yet.
That's not what's aware.
It is, man. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about it's not aware.
And, like, you know, it's people like you who like to hold up my opinions against myself, you think you can have your own opinion. You get what I mean? Like, you won't let me state what I want to feel. You know, well, like, you're talking about celebrities and that, which is your opinion. So you don't want me to say what I want to say, but you can come on my show. Right?
So what you're saying is, I'm trying to understand here, that what you want to tell everyone, you have a place to tell everyone what you feel, what your ideas are, what your philosophy is.
And good at it.
Okay, so you have a place to say, hey world, this is my view on things. And the things you choose, the Sully Show. And the things you say on the Sully Show are just, again, they're stupid, mundane things. There's a lot more important things that I'm sure you have ideas on other things. Maybe actually books, and still I'm talking entertainment, movies.
That's 4.1 grade point average, maybe, huh?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Are you interested in anything possibly to talk about religion, certain philosophies, politics, even anything of that?
That to me is just. Yeah, so like that to me is just your everyday. Every day you turn on your television.
You're saying every day?
George Bush.
That is not every day. That is world changing. That is history. That is history in the making.
Well, they already have that with the
This is on for an hour every night.
Yeah.
1 hour. You know,
they got enough news channels on the air already.
They don't have enough news channels talking about Britney Spears' tits and stuff like that.
They don't talk about Britney Spears on the air. They talk about everyday life.
I think they talk about Britney.
Talking about regular life.
Magazines, OK magazines, I don't know, People magazine. There's not enough places like that where they talk about that. That's all you see. I think there's more things talking about celebrities in America than how about genocidal dogs.
Talk about celebrities. Talk about everything.
I want to go on with my script. Coming up on the show we have Did I Do That? Your Wildest, Wackiest Moments of 2007, which I think is very funny, and people actually were kind enough to give us their thoughts from the high school, representing the high school.
Okay.
All right, but I'm not going to give their last names, because I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
And we have my Sully's girl team, Brittany Seahall, coming up to talk about her teenage career in modeling. We have Science is Dead, hopefully, later on, their local band. So, I mean, like, if you think that's baloney, then, I mean, that's fine, but we don't think it is. I mean,
regular teenage life.
Regular teenage life. Turning a blind eye to things.
I
Grow up that fast. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to college next year. I'm going to be living on my own. I think I should realize what my role is. I'm not going to be spoon-fed by my parents like everyone else. My parents aren't going to buy me a car. They're not going to buy me an iPhone.
I think the children sure we have to go to break, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to break some skeletons out of your closet with Devin Dysart. We'll be back after.
Oh, well, that's fair. Okay.